Hi everyone, so today we are going to be talking about seltzer. I get asked all the time if it's okay to drink flavored seltzer. This, coupled with the fact that we go through cases of it in our house every week, I wanted to dig a little deeper to find out the answer to this question. Sometimes our house looks like we've had a major rager, but in place of beer cans, there are seltzer cans on the counters and bedside tables everywhere of certain people who shall remain nameless. What are you doing? So, I have plenty of reason to wonder if flavored seltzer is okay to drink. First, there are a lot of carbonated waters out there, so let's differentiate. The first category we have is plain seltzer water, which is just water that has been infused with carbon dioxide, creating those satisfying bubbles. In other words, when you look at the label, the ingredients should read carbonated water and that's it. If it's a flavored seltzer, then the ingredients should read carbonated water and natural flavor. As we discussed last week in my video on popcorn, the word natural flavors can be a little tricky because we don't know exactly what we're getting. However, from what I read, most flavored seltzers get their natural flavors from the essential oils extracted from the fruit. So, I'm crossing fingers that this is in fact true. The second category of carbonated waters is sparkling mineral waters, such as Perrier and San Pellegrino. These are slightly different in that these waters are captured from a mineral spring and tend to contain minerals and sulfur compounds. There's nothing wrong with this, I just wanted to help you to understand the difference between the two. The third category is club soda, which is water-based, but it tends to have a lot of other minerals, including sodium bicarbonate, sodium citrate, and potassium sulfate. If you're on a low sodium diet for whatever reason, I might avoid club soda. The fourth category is tonic water, which is also carbonated water, but in addition contains a bitter compound called quinine, along with sugar, making it as sweet as a regular soda. So I tend to avoid tonic water. So now we understand the different carbonated waters, but going back to the original question, what is the deal with flavored seltzer? So let's go into the pros and cons. First, hydration. The great news is that both plain and flavored seltzer have the same hydrating benefits as flat water, as long as you drink it plain, meaning no added juices or sugar. According to everything I read, there is no difference with regard to hydration when a person consumes still or carbonated water without additives. Yay! Second, digestion. This one is a little tougher to answer because it's going to be very individual. For some people who already have any sort of irritable bowel, the carbonation could exacerbate feelings of gas and bloating. However, on the flip side, studies have shown that people who experience constipation may find that drinking sparkling water helps relieve their symptoms. Who knew? Additionally, sparkling water may help keep food in your stomach a bit longer, which can trigger a greater sensation of fullness. I know I personally love to drink a seltzer when I'm feeling hungry, and it immediately helps curb the urge to snack. Third, tooth enamel. There has been a lot of debate that carbonated beverages affect the enamel of our teeth. And here's the reason why. Due to the carbonic acid that gives the seltzer its bubbles, seltzer is more acidic than flat water. Different seltzer brands have different levels of acidity, but typically the pH of carbonated water is 3 to 4, which means it is slightly more acidic. However, most reports say it's not something to be too concerned about. One study found that sparkling mineral water damaged enamel only slightly more than still water, and more importantly, it was 100 times less damaging than a sugary soft drink to the enamel of our teeth. If you drink a lot of seltzer and you're concerned, the best thing you can do is simply swish your mouth with flat water after the carbonated water, or use a straw so that the carbonated water bypasses your teeth altogether. The fourth concern is bone density. Again, there has been plenty of debate that carbonated beverages affect bone density. A large observational study of over 2,500 people found that cola was the only beverage associated with significantly lower bone mineral density. Carbonated water appeared to have no effect on bone health. For you! The fifth issue has less to do with the seltzer itself and more to do with this packaging. For one, both the plastic bottles and aluminum cans aren't great for the environment, as we already know. But even more troubling is that most aluminum cans contain low levels of BPA in their lining. If you read the research, you're going to get all sides of the argument. One side being that the levels are so low that there's nothing to worry about, and the other side saying that there's plenty of reason to be concerned. Some would argue that if you do drink a lot of seltzer and are concerned, get the BPA-free plastic bottles instead of the cans. But undoubtedly, the best option of all is going to be making your own seltzer with a soda stream. Full disclosure, I don't do this yet, but in doing my research, I think I want to invest in one. I know I'll have a hard time giving out my favorite LaCroix flavors, but perhaps With a SodaStream, I could at least reduce my aluminum canned drink consumption. Overall, however, the answer to the original question of whether flavored seltzer is bad for you is a resounding no. It's equally as hydrating as flat water. Staying hydrated is so incredibly important, and if drinking flavored seltzer keeps things interesting so you're drinking enough water, then I say go for it. Not to mention the benefits it can have in a weight loss journey. Flavored seltzer can help you feel fuller, can help you get more fluids in if you're bored with plain water, and can satisfy a little sweet tooth all at the same time. Okay, so there you have it. The conclusion is that flavored seltzer that you buy isn't totally free of a few issues, but it is a far better choice than soda or diet soda. So happy bubbles to everyone, stay hydrated, and as always, thanks for watching.